Hi, thank you for joining me. And today I would like to talk about FMI Air, a premium airline that we launched when I was running programs in Myanmar for liquid branding. This airline was the first business class commuter service flying jets between Yangon, the commercial capital of Myanmar, and Naypyidaw, its administrative capital and the seat of government. And in the next slides, I'd like to show you a little bit about how we went about launching this premium airline. Hi, and here we are in split screen so that we can have a look a little better at what's going on with the slides now. The first slide here is Yangon Airport in Myanmar, domestic terminal in 2015 when we came in. And as you can see, there's all kinds of wildlife going on there. Very big change then by 2019 when these photographs were taken here. There's been the involvement of a number of international organizations, and things look a lot more like this, or they did in 2019, just prior to the latest coup, which has caused quite a bit of isolation of Myanmar on the world scene. Promulgating then the identity of FMI Air, launching the new airline as a premium commuter jet service between Yangon, the commercial capital, and Naypyidaw, the administrative capital. And if you were in a major corporation, be it domestic or international, if you were with an NGO, of which there were very, very many, and if you were with government, then you would be commuting with FMI Air at that time, as that would bring a tremendous increase in convenience and decrease in inconvenience for you compared to sweating it out for hours on the road, for example, or going with existing turboprop airlines. And what we found in stakeholder research was that the international community had no faith in sitting in domestic airlines, in turboprop aircraft. And there was a certain rationale for this in terms of the rather high incident and accident rate. So then launching FMI Air, we're going forward with CRJ 200 regional jets, which fly high and very quietly and very fast. And it gives you about a 30-minute flight time from Yangon into Naypyidaw. And we're doing it in style. We're doing it in business class. We're doing it in all premium throughout. Employee engagement with hundreds of employees came under my responsibility, and I have never seen such incredible employee buy-in. These people are Myanmar citizens, very, very largely, and they have had experience in international airlines, particularly in Singapore and in the Middle East. These people were brilliant to work with. This was just an outstanding and stellar employee engagement and stakeholder research phase. Who are the stakeholders? Of course, they are European, American, French, British, Korean, Japanese workers who are expats in Myanmar, and also Myanmar high flyers, obviously. Were literally in this case. Stakeholder research, of course, went right across the board in order to move to a brand strategy, which is about being a guest in an airline, and I am a guest in the airline, and it's about me and my dignity as a traveler in an otherwise very dusty and chaotic market. The frequent flyer program, of course, came under our remit, and this was implemented with 3 levels. Of course, parts of this were implemented from Bangkok because frequent flyer programs existed in Bangkok, so you could get stuff that you needed to implement them. Here, the lounges that we put in place in Yangon and also in Naypyidaw, something else really at that time. The app, to be able to book, manage one's flights, and of course one's frequent flyer program, and to have content, related to news, things happening in the airline, things are really happening, and you're having a premium experience, which has come from five-star hotels. So we spent a lot of time then on board, implementing product experience, evaluating, and aligning that with brand strategy. Um, of course, Mark Turner, who was responsible for doing that with Emirates, was very largely and very successfully responsible for this product experience segment at FMI Air. So thank you very much indeed for following me. I hope you found this journey into a blisteringly exciting premium startup airline in Burma. I hope you found it as exciting as I have to retrace those steps. Thank you very much indeed.